Hello, and welcome back. It's not 30 days of magic no more because I took the weekend off, and I think I'm gonna continue to take the rest of the weekends off. So it's just month of magic now. Anyhow, tonight we are making elderberry immune booster. So this is not elderberry cough syrup. This is an immunity supplement, almost like a vitamin. You're gonna need a cup of elderberries. You're gonna need a tablespoon of rosehip, and you're gonna need, I think, like a teaspoon of 2 tablespoons. I'm sorry, don't even know my own recipe. And you're gonna need 1 teaspoon of echinacea. I just get the tea bags because that echinacea, even at the health food store that I shop at, is really, they don't have it. So I just get the tea bags and that's it. Cut that tea bag open and add it there. Right now I'm going ahead and adding all my herbs to a coffee filter and putting it in the top of the mason jar I'm going to use to steep my tincture. Okay. Now, this is just the first half of this vitamin, we'll call it. The other half consists of lemon and honey, but we're going to get to that in a minute. So this is me trying to roll the lemon, but I couldn't. That was a big ass lemon. So I told my husband to come do it, but I told him he had to do it on camera. Watch him at the end. He's so cute, y'all. He gonna do his hands like ta-da. It's so funny. Anyways, so he rolled my lemon for me, and I'm setting that to the side. I do have some boiling water off to the side right now. Well, some water that is coming to a boil off to the side right now. So all I'm doing is taking the rim of the top of my mason jar and kind of locking that coffee filter up under the rim so that I could pour the boiling water over all of my herbs, so I could go ahead and start to steep my tincture that I'm making. So you see me doing that, and then in the next clip, that's what you're gonna see me doing, is pouring that water over it. Look how pretty this is, y'all. This is how you know you're doing it right here. If that thing come out dark like this, oh my god. And it smelled so good. I cannot even like explain how good it smelled. Here come my husband with his light. I asked him for one thing. All I asked that man, can you roll this lemon for me? And he tried to help me make the whole video. I just can't. I love him. Anyway, so here he come with his light, but I told him I really could do without the light. Whatever. Anyhow, fill that up to touch the bottom of the filter. You just want the liquid just to touch the bottom of that filter. You don't want to fill the whole jar up. You're going to take a spoon and press down on those herbs. One, to kind of like squeeze the rest of that water out of there, but also so that you can put the middle part of that mason jar lid on, because we're going to set this aside and we're going to let it cool down. Now this jar and this lid and everything is hot, okay? Don't play. So you will need some pot holders to go ahead and add that middle part of that mason jar lid. So now we're moving on to the second half of our tincture, which is the honey and the lemon. So you need the juice of a whole lemon. Now I cut it the way that I cut it because I didn't want seeds in there. Hello. But y'all gonna see, here come my husband with his big old hands. And he's gonna cut it in half and call himself helping once again. And he got some freaking seeds in there. So I had to go back and fish him out. And I yelled at him. I was like, this is the reason that I cut it the way that I did, because I didn't want seeds in there. Anyways, here I am squeezing the lemon, trying to get all that juice out of there. And here he is. Anyhow, I'm gonna add my, after he do whatever that he think he doing to help me, I'm gonna add. I think I end up doing about 3 tablespoons of honey. I did eyeball it. I didn't measure it just because I just didn't feel like it. Uh, I didn't want to. Anyway, so I'm gonna mix my lemon and my honey. You're gonna see me stirring that around. Now, I figured that this was the perfect time to go ahead and start making actual like medicines and cleaners and things of that nature. Things you want to keep around the house during like flu season and stuff, because it is the middle of October and flu season is literally knocking on everybody's front door. So, um, elderberry is really good for your immune system, and so is Echinacea. What is it? Echinacea. I forget how to pronounce that damn T all the time. Echinacea. You're gonna hear it pronounced 1,000 different ways. Look up another YouTube video and they gonna pronounce it completely different. Anyhow, both of those are really good for your immune system. And my baby is homeschooled right now, but he's the only child right now, and you know, I can't keep up with his energy level. I'm not even gonna hold you. So he's been begging me to go back to school, and so I'm gonna let him, but not before I boost up his immunity to all of these little germy kids that he gonna be around, so he doesn't come home with a snot nose. So anyhow, this is a couple hours later, and you can see me just going ahead and pouring my elderberry tincture over the lemon and honey half of this mixture. And I'm just gonna give it a nice stir to the whole thing. I think I did add a little bit more honey in there. It wasn't the consistency that I liked. And then all you're gonna do with this is pop a lid on it and pop it in the fridge. You store it in the refrigerator. You take it every day like a vitamin. I did actually go ahead and put a cinnamon stick in there just for taste, but I only left that in there for the first night that I was storing it. But this stuff tastes delicious. You're not gonna have no problem getting your kids to take this. And again, it's really, really good for their immune system. Um, so that really is the end of the recipe. I'm gonna just go ahead and store this, and I would love if you guys like and comment and share and do all of that stuff. And I will see y'all tomorrow.